life and legacy of Andrew Sachs, a British comedy icon. Early life and background. Andrew Sachs was one of Britain's most beloved comedians and actors, renowned for his memorable performances on stage and screen. Born on April 7, 1930, in Berlin, Germany, he was the son of a Jewish father who was a successful businessman and a mother who passionately supported the arts. His family's artistic inclinations would later influence Andrew's own career choices. Sachs's early years were marked by adversity. As a Jewish family, they fled Germany in 1938 due to the rise of the Nazi regime. Seeking refuge, they relocated to London, where Andrew would come to call home. Settling in the UK was not without its challenges, as the family had to adapt to a new language and culture, but the resilience they exhibited laid the groundwork for Andrew's approach to life and career. The young Sachs grew up in an environment filled with stimulating cultural influences, fostering his love for art, theater, and performance. He attended the well-respected Francis Holland's School before studying at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA. It was during this time that he honed his craft and began to develop his unique comedic voice. Early career. Sachs's career began in earnest in the 1950s following his graduation from LAMDA. He found work in a variety of theatrical productions and television shows, gaining experience that would serve him well in later years. Andrew first gained attention for his role in the 1966 production of The Goon Show, a comedy radio program that showcased some of the best comedic talent of the time. His association with influential figures like Spike Milligan and Peter Sellers played a pivotal role in shaping his comedic sensibilities. However, it was Sachs's collaboration with the BBC that would cement his place in British culture. In 1971, he joined the cast of Fawlty Towers, co-created by John Cleese and Connie Booth. Sachs played the memorable character Manuel, the bumbling Spanish waiter whose miscommunication with the guests added to the chaos of the hotel's mismanagement. His portrayal of Manuel became iconic, with many citing his chemistry with Cleese's Basil Fawlty as one of the series' standout features. Breakthrough role, Fawlty Towers. Fawlty Towers aired for 2 series between 1975 and 1979, but its influence has endured. The clever writing, combined with Sachs's impeccable comedic timing, established the series as a classic in British television history. Despite only appearing in 12 episodes, Sachs's character is often celebrated as one of the great comedic performances in television history. His mastery of physical comedy and knack for expressive facial gestures made Manuel a beloved figure among audiences. The series didn't enjoy immediate success. For the first run, it was modestly received, but it gradually gained popularity in subsequent reruns. Its clever wit and sharp satire resonated with viewers, and the character of Manuel, innocent, lovable, and eternally confused, became a cultural touchstone in British comedy. As a result of his work on the show, Sachs was propelled into the limelight and became a household name. Notably, this series opened doors for him in his later career as he transitioned into film and radio. Life after Fawlty Towers. Following the success of Fawlty Towers, Andrew Sachs enjoyed a long and fruitful career in television, film, and radio. Although it was hard for him to escape the shadow of Manuel, particularly in the late 1970s and early 1980s, he had the opportunity to demonstrate his range as a performer. In the 1980s, Sachs starred in a number of television sitcoms, including The Ghosts of Oxford Street, Murder Most Horrid, and Just Good Friends. His talent for playing quirky yet lovable characters ensured that despite his association with Manuel, he remained relevant in an ever-evolving sitcom landscape. In addition to acting, he also lent his voice to numerous animated programs and documentaries, showcasing his versatility as a performer. Sachs's contributions to theater have also been noteworthy. He maintained a strong presence in London's West End, appearing in productions such as The Boyfriend and The Crucible. His work spanned genres, and his extensive experience in live performances allowed him to hone his craft further, solidifying his reputation as a gifted stage actor. Voice acting and radio work. In addition to his television and theater work, Andrew Sachs made a name for himself as a voice actor and radio personality. His deep, rich voice became a recognizable presence in numerous animated series and commercials. He lent his talents to productions such as The Wumbles, Animal Magic, and narrating the popular children's series, Postman Pat. Sachs was also known for his work on BBC Radio, where he contributed to various programs. Notable amongst these was his involvement in the Radio 4 adaptation of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where he voiced the character of the radio announcer. This showcased his ability to engage audiences beyond face-to-face performances and reveal yet another dimension of his artistry. His soothing, engaging voice found prominence in documentaries as well, where his narrative style made educational programming both accessible and entertaining. This versatility allowed him to remain a relevant fixture in the entertainment industry long after Manuel had become an established comedic icon. Personal life. Andrew Sachs's personal life was as vibrant as his professional career. In 1957, he married actress and writer Melody Lang, with whom he had 3 daughters, Sabrina, Katie, and Georgina. Their family life was marked by a celebration of the arts, encouraging creativity and expression in their children. Sachs was a devoted father, often expressing pride in his daughters' accomplishments and their ventures into the performing arts. Throughout his life, Sachs remained grounded and warm-hearted. He frequently emphasized the importance of kindness and humor, stating that laughter was one of the best forms of therapy. His positive outlook and infectious laughter endeared him to colleagues and fans alike, earning him an enduring legacy that extended beyond just his performances. Despite his success, Sachs was deeply private about his life outside of the spotlight. He often shied away from the pressures of fame and preferred a more understated lifestyle. This humility solidified his reputation as a lovable and genuine figure in the world of entertainment. Later years and legacy. As the years progressed, Andrew Sachs continued to perform, maintaining a presence in the media into his later life. In 2006, he reunited with cast members from Fawlty Towers for a special documentary commemorating the 30th anniversary of the series. This brought a wave of nostalgia to fans and showcased the enduring impact of the show on British culture. In the last decade of his life, Sachs was the subject of various interviews and documentaries that celebrated his work and contributions to the entertainment industry. He continued to engage with fans, attending events and conventions dedicated to Fawlty Towers. His status as a comedy icon remained intact, even as new generations discovered the show. Tragically, Andrew Sachs passed away on November 23, 2016, at the age of 86. His death marked the end of an era for British comedy, but his legacy persists in the numerous projects he contributed to, along with the laughter and joy he brought to audiences worldwide. Sachs's influence on British comedy cannot be overstated. He inspired countless performers with his unique brand of humor and his commitment to his craft. Whether as the naive Manuel or a voice in the background, Andrew Sachs's contributions to entertainment have left an indelible mark. Conclusion. Andrew Sachs was a remarkably talented British actor and comedian, best known for his unforgettable role as Manuel in the hit television series Fawlty Towers. His portrayal of the bumbling Spanish waiter not only showcased his impeccable comedic timing, but also left an indelible mark on British television history. His unique background contributed to the depth of his performances, as he effortlessly embodied characters that resonated with audiences. Beyond Fawlty Towers, Sachs had a prolific career, appearing in a variety of stage productions, television shows, and films, each time bringing his distinct charm and wit to the characters he portrayed. Despite facing challenges throughout his career, including the controversies of the modern age, Sachs maintained his endearing spirit and commitment to the craft of acting. Even later in life, he continued to grace the screen and stage, earning the admiration of both new generations of fans and those who grew up watching his antics in Fawlty Towers. Andrew Sachs's legacy is not solely defined by his roles, but also by his warmth, kindness, and genuine humor that endeared him to colleagues and fans alike. His contributions to comedy and acting will forever resonate, ensuring that his unforgettable performances are cherished for years to come. In conclusion, Andrew Sachs was more than just a comedic actor. He was a beloved figure whose work transcended generations. His portrayal of Manuel remains a highlight of British comedic television, emblematic of his unique ability to blend humor with humanity. Sacks's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of laughter and the impact one individual can have on the cultural landscape. While he may have left us physically, his spirit lives on in the hearts of those who cherished his performances, a reminder that the joy he brought to life through his artistry will never be forgotten.